How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to free up a ton of your Mac storage for free. As a matter of fact, we won't even need to download anything. It's such a common issue, right? Over the course of months and years using our Mac computers, we end up accumulating a bunch of stuff, and eventually we're gonna run out of storage. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. It's super simple, everyone can do it. Let's begin. And the first thing you have to do really is get to that page that I showed you, because we need to manage our storage. And the easiest way to do that is by opening up our system settings. It's generally gonna be on your dock. If it's not, you can click here on your Apple logo and then go to system settings. Okay, you're gonna come to the exact same page, the exact same app. And then right here under general, we have storage. And as we click on it, it's gonna start loading and it's gonna start calculating your storage. As a matter of fact, on my Mac, you can see there's a little bug because it's saying that I have used 235 gigabytes of 494. So this is a 512 gigabyte Mac. The thing is, as you can see, just my documents alone are using 333 gigabytes. So this number is incorrect, but no problem. That's not the point. I'm gonna show you how to free this up. That's the whole point of this video, okay? And we generally have those recommendations out of the bat. They're pretty cool. So optimize storage, because generally we have TV shows or movies that we download, we watch them, and then we forget to delete them. So it's good to optimize, so then it's gonna do exactly what it says. After you download and watch any kind of video on the Apple TV app, it's gonna automatically remove it. Of course, if you want it, you can download it later once again. And another possibility is to just empty your trash. This is pretty cool as well. You can just turn this on. This is pretty good. So after 30 days on your trash, everything inside is gonna automatically be emptied. Generally, if it's over 30 days on your trash, you don't need it anymore, right? Now, let's talk about what generally really takes up your storage. Starting with applications. As you can see, you just have this eye right here. You click on it, it's super easy, and then you're gonna see all of the apps you have installed on your Mac. And then generally, this is so common, right? We download something, we use it once or twice, and then we never use it again, but it's there taking up your storage. So the whole point here is to take a look at every single app you have installed on your Mac, and then just simply delete it. So if there's something you don't need anymore, just go ahead, click on it, and then go ahead here and delete it, and that will already free up your storage automatically. Of course, this is separated by size, so it's very easy to check which ones are taking your storage, because sometimes there's something down here, but it won't make any difference if you delete it, okay? So it's important to check that out as well. Moving on, we always have documents. And when your Mac says documents, it's not talking about PDFs. It's talking about files, general files. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Again, clicking on the eye, you can see right here, I have a bunch of huge files. Just this one has 137 gigabytes. That's my Final Cut Pro library. It's huge because there's a ton of videos here and so on. But we also have individual videos, as you can see right here as well. Some of them with 22 gigabytes, 21, 12. Again, it's separated by size, so you can easily see. And the whole idea, again, is very simple. Click on it, delete it, and then you're good to go. As easy as that. So then the whole point is to do that. It's gonna separate by large files, but also downloads. This is pretty important, and unsupported apps and file browser. And generally, what you wanna take a look is the large files and the downloads, because again, sometimes we download stuff, heavy stuff, we just use it like once, and then it's there taking up your storage. So again, large files and downloads, very, very important. Just click, get rid of, and then you're good to go. And last but not least, I want to talk about something that's very hidden and most people don't even realize. It has to do with Mac OS, the operating system. As you can see, it's taking up almost 25 gigabytes. And of course, you can't just go ahead and delete Mac OS. But as I said, there's something hidden. If you click here on the eye, you'll see something called Apple Intelligence. And as you can see, it's taking up over 10 gigabytes of my storage. It's very common to see this number go over 12 or even more. And generally, we don't use Apple Intelligence, right? If you do, no problem. But if you don't, you have a possibility. As you click on Done, and you come back here to the sidebar of your system settings, and you click on Apple Intelligence and Siri, you can just disable it. As easy as that, you can disable Apple Intelligence, turn off Apple Intelligence altogether. You can turn off Siri as well if you don't use it, and then it'll take a while. Okay, it's not instant like the other tips that I showed you. Okay, it will take a little bit of time, but this storage right here will be freed up. As you can see, it already went from 10 to 8, and it'll keep going down and down and down. So those are my general, easy, very simple tips and tricks on how to free up a ton of your iPhone storage. So first, their recommendation. They're generally very, very good, as I talked about earlier. Then your applications, and then your documents. And of course, the extra tip on Apple Intelligence. There's a final thing I want to talk about, which has to do with system data. Sometimes, especially if you have a very old Mac that you've been using for years and years and years, you may have system data taking up hundreds of gigabytes. In my case, it's calculating, and that's the source of this little bug that I mentioned before, but it's not taking up a bunch. But if in your case you have a huge amount of data here on system data, I have a dedicated video on the channel teaching you just specifically how to clear system data. It's a process, all right? So that's why it's a different video. So of course, I'm gonna have a card right here at the top, link in the description, and you can go ahead and check it out, that video. That's a lifesaver as well. So then, that's pretty much it for today, and I'll see you on the next video. As usual, guys, bye-bye.